Dogelon Mars could make a historic moment with the whole great burn that is about to happen. We don't have any disclosures of when it will happen, but once it do, we're going to see high prices. As you guys see, Dogelon Mars sitting at 22.87, up 5%. Now, Dogelon Mars will be burning at least 23.4% of their circulating supply. They may have updated it. Where they may burn a lot more. So as you guys see right here, we reach our all-time high in November 1st, 2021. Okay? Not November. What's in November? November on CoinMarketCap. But as you guys see here, the all-time high is 4032.63. I want to remind everybody right now that do not get shaken out because we are retracing. Do not just FOMO in different crazy digital assets and you guys already been in the space. I'm just giving you guys that there. But with Dogelon Mars, put that out of them going to start their burn. And once that burn starts, do you guys know how high the price of Dogelon Mars will be? Now let's look at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is sitting at 91,000. 91,000. It's still down 0.34%, but our fear and greed index is at 86. And the global crypto market cap is $3 trillion. And as you guys know, no one got lucky in crypto. If you get rich, you deserve it. You made a calculated decision and took the risk. Anyone who calls it luck is just coping. 2 zeros, Dogelon Mars. You guys invested into this digital asset to make life-changing wealth. Okay? We never, and I can say we have never had a pro-crypto Senate, a pro-crypto president. I know a lot of things, may be looking crazy, but once he steps into office, he says we're going to eliminate capital gains tax off of crypto, which that can be very huge. You ain't got to pay the IRS extra money because of the gains that you made off of your investment. As you guys see, Coinbase CEO states crypto will become the next version of the internet. All this information is put in your face. It's only up to you to do what you need to do to accumulate. Crypto will be the next version of the stock market, but it's also the next version of the internet. And you guys know the internet is huge. Everybody needs internet. Everybody goes crazy when they don't have internet. Because why? They get addicted. All right? They get addicted. So with our asset and other assets around this digital space, people are going to be addicted to buying the token because they see so much gains. This is not going to, listen, this super cycle is not going to be the same as those other years. I mean, we may see a God candle for a long time, probably for a whole year. So, and these months right now are critical. As you guys know, Bitcoin have today surpassed $1.79 trillion oil company, Saudi Aramco, for the 7th position. Bitcoin will overtake Google at the price of approximately $112,000, which look very likely in 2025. Bitcoin taking over the world. And it's ranked number 7 right now. You guys see that we flip Facebook, we flip silver, we flip Saudi Aramco, Now it's time for Google, Amazon, and then gold. So with Bitcoin rising to the top, all these digital assets that you guys have been accumulating will break barriers that you have never witnessed before in your lifetime. These digital assets. It's going to be crazy. Galaxy Digital CEO says Bitcoin heads to 500,000 if the U.S. create a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Play a little.
One of the purest supply and demand markets. And one of the reasons I keep hearing is that there's a lot of optimism that we could see the United States government buy up to $1 million worth of Bitcoin. Now that you do have all these crypto advocates in Congress, are you confident that we could see something like that?
I still think it's a low probability, right? You know how Congress works. The House gets excited or the executive gets excited and the Senate says, calm down, right? That's the role of the Senate. And while the Republicans control the Senate, they don't have 60 seats. They don't have close to 60. And so, listen, I think it would be very smart for the United States to take the Bitcoin they have and maybe add some to it and say, we want to show the world that we're going to be a technology first country, a crypto digital asset first country. I don't necessarily think the dollar needs anything to back it up. We have the strongest military in the world. We have the dominant economy in the world and the reserve currency we've earned. And to need to back up the reserve currency is counterintuitive. And so, again, listen, if we get the Bitcoin reserve, and as a guy that owns a lot of Bitcoin, I will not cry.
Family, we're not even in 2025 yet, and they're having all these talks. As you guys see, President Trump wants to eliminate all capital gains tax on cryptocurrencies issued by the U.S. companies. So, for example, all right, it could be Cardano, Algorand, XRP, HBAR, and so on. Those are the only assets that you could get away with capital gains taxes. But as you guys know, other digital assets that is not US based, you will be taxed. But it hasn't happened yet. Now, as you guys see, Michael Saylor says Bitcoin is going to 13 million on CNBC. $13 million Bitcoin, $7,500 Dogelon Mars.
I mean, we can say that. That is above.
Bitcoin's 0.1% of the capital in the world right now. I think it's going to go to 7% of the capital.
7%.
My long-term forecast is it's going to go to 13 million over 21 years.
13 million.
13 million. But what is it 5 years from now? In your 4-year calculus.
You know, it's been growing 44% a year with about a 40 to 50 vol. I would think it'll move on at 40%, then click down to 35, then 30, then 25. And at some point, it'll be the S&P return plus 8%, and it'll be the S&P vol plus 8%, because it's always going to be a more global, open, free capital market.
How is there stuff that's above your pay grade? You're worth billions. I mean, we can say that. That is above our pay grade, but who gets to decide if it's above your pay grade?
He might have been it's below his pay grade.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Bitcoin's an expression in this view that you want to invest in an asset without counterparty risk, which means you don't want to be counterparty to a country, a currency, a city, a company, a commodity, or a culture, right? So people think it's a risky thing. It's all about people wanting to not take risk. They don't want to guess whether Picasso's or real estate.
You heard what it says, for the people who want to take that risk. And that's what we're doing with Dogelon Mars.
Picasso's or real estate in New York or NVIDIA stock will be higher in 10 years. They want to buy money. They want to buy 1/21 millionth of all the money and to not take risk. They don't want to guess whether Picasso's.
Woo! That's heat. You will be a millionaire in 2025. Meme coin super cycle. And you guys see, this is just a test of what you guys seeing with the markets right now. Real game starts in 2025. Let's go to Dogelon Mars right quick. 2288 that we're still sitting at. We're ranked number 339. Okay. Now, I wanted to show you guys this article. Trump victory drives gold to near 2-month lows as investors pile into equities and cryptocurrencies. Life-changing wealth is on the way. Now, let's refresh this right here. As you guys see here, someone just bought $12,000 worth of Dogelon Mars. 2,000. The accumulation phase is still here. People are still accumulating. And once this circulation supply drops, the market cap is going to rise. It's going to rise, family. So once again, man, hey, stay bullish, stay prepared, stay tapped in with this channel. More updates will be coming soon.